Last game week I made a bold call and went against Haaland captain, which was correct. Now the problem is the alternatives didn't perform either, so I only gained 2 points from Saka captain. Let's see what we can do this game week. First up on the shortlist this game week is Salah against West Ham away from home. They've got the second worst expected goals conceded figure in the whole league this season, and the team that's got the worst is Thiago's opponent, and he's got the home advantage. Haaland's opponents Leeds don't have the strongest of defences, but they've defended much better than those two teams so far this season. If you've still not used your triple captain, stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to tell you the best time to play it. Just a quick one before we analyse the data. Today's sponsor is Fantasy 4, where you can win free cash prizes every game week. More on that later. Starting with the non-penalty stats per 90 minutes. I'm not going to spend too much time on this section because it's the same every single game week. Haaland comes out on top, and this game week it's quite close between the other two players. Thiago falls further behind on the set pieces. He's not on direct free kicks, indirect free kicks or corners, and whilst there's a very high chance of him being on penalty duties, we've not got much data with him being at Brentford or in the Premier League, and I think that's why FPL Review's data model don't have him closer to 100%. We've got no evidence to support that he's undisputed on the penalties. Don't forget he did miss the last one. I know he scored the one before that, but that doesn't guarantee that he'll keep penalty duties. As for the other two players, Salah's 100% nailed on pens, Haaland's as good as nailed on pens, both of them take the occasional direct free kick, and sometimes I've seen Salah take corners as well, but that is very rare. Haaland's got the highest anytime goal scorer odds this game week and Salah's got the lowest, with Thiago being in the middle, and then that's in reverse when it comes to the assists. Salah's got the highest chance, then Thiago, then Haaland, but when you combine them both together, Thiago and Salah have both got a 60% chance of getting a return. As for Haaland, he's got the best chance of returning, he's 10% more likely. These odds are reflected on the points projections. Haaland's got by far the highest overall on Fantasy Football Fix with 9.2, and he's still got a respective 7.2 on FPL Review. That's still 0.7 ahead of Salah in second place. What's even more impressive is that these points projections are against a Leeds team that have defended much better than Thiago's opponents Burnley and Salah's opponents West Ham. Haaland single-handedly drags those clean sheet odds for Leeds down to 8%. He's scored 14 goals himself this season. That's more than Newcastle, Fulham, Forest, Leeds, Wolves and Everton if they don't score 2 goals on Monday. To be fair, Haaland does have the home advantage and Salah does travel away from home, so I'd say the fixture difficulty on those two are very similar, but Thiago does have the easiest fixture on paper against Burnley at home. This video is being recorded ahead of the Champions League fixtures for Liverpool and City, so I'm not sure how many minutes Salah and Haaland are going to feature for. Even if they feature for 90, 4 days worth of recovery is just about enough, and that's reflected in the expected minutes. Thiago's guaranteed a week's worth of recovery, and if either of those two somehow didn't play in the Champions League, they get a week's worth of recovery as well. Before I reveal the best captain, I'm going to discuss the triple captain chip very quickly. So you've got 7 game weeks to do it. I would definitely use it on Haaland because he's got the highest ceiling. You've got 3 opportunities. It's either game week 13 this game week against Leeds at home, game week 15 against Sunderland at home, or game week 17 against West Ham at home. Unfortunately, the ship sailed on him facing the worst defence in the league, Burnley. I did back him for that one. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future captain or triple captain picks. But with the 3 that's remaining, I'd pick him against West Ham, the second worst defence in the league so far this season. The question is, do I think he's the best captain this game week? The other 2 players are facing easier defences, and Haaland did blank last game week, but I still think the best captain this game week is Haaland. Before you go, make sure you check out Fantasy 4. It's a free-to-play Premier League fantasy app with cash prizes up for grabs every game week. Just pick a keeper, defender, midfielder and forward using the same scoring and deadlines as FPL. If you fancy a free shot at cash every game week, use the Fantasy 4 link in the description to enter your team.